আমার অঙ্গে অঙ্গে কে বাজায় বাজায় বাঁশি আমার অঙ্গে অঙ্গে কে
Aloknanda, I wish you would have briefed me about what you're going to ask, then I would have been fully prepared for this. Anyway, my take on homosexuality is totally different. In fact, I urge people to basically, I like to quote a song of a Kishore Kumar number called Prem se humko jeene do, jeene do, jeene do. Mane humko jeene do bhai. So it doesn't matter. In today's world, it doesn't matter. But personally, if you ask me about 20 years back, 30 years back, it was a taboo completely. Being in a hostel, boarding school, we knew what was happening in the boys' school, we knew what was happening in the girls' school. So possibly homosexuality and the male and the female section of it, possibly it started from there. Females, when they are basically abused by, their own families. So they tend to basically, sneak. They are meek. They have meek down completely, and possibly they find the partner, the lady, more sensitive towards their touch, towards their feelings, as compared to a male member. Right. The males are aggressive. For me, a homosexual relation is possibly you have a good-looking guy or you're a good-looking person, then you tend to get into, like, if I also say, oh, wow, Hrithik Roshan is great. So maybe, during our time it was Vinod Kumar, such a handsome guy, or, Dharmender, such a handsome guy. Yes. So maybe that thing was there. But I think, celluloid has always portrayed homosexuality in a very big way. We don't basically understand it, but what was Sholay, Jai and Viru? What was basically your Circuit and Munna? It's a very subtle way of showing.
Very subtle. It's
very subtle way of showing, the bond, the closeness and the bonding between the two males. Now, when we talk about females, they are lesbians. Why? Why this? This is not a right thing to do. In fact, media should highlight. And same-sex marriages, this is the third country which said that, okay, same-sex marriage should be there, was in Thailand recently. It came out in the paper. So 3 Asian companies have already allowed same-sex marriage. And it's a personal choice after all. I know a lot of gays, I know a lot of lesbians, but if you ask my personal view, I'm not very, keen on talking about this subject with them because it's a very touchy subject. As they say, chua. Chua can be touchy. The subject could be also very touchy. So it's their life. They have to do. Life has moved on. It's a very modern society now. Outlook is very different. Taboo systems have been thrown out of the window because what we used to do out in the close, now it's come out in the open. Everyone talks about it. So I think, I'm very sure, see, you asked me a question of how the film is promoted. Yeah. So many films are now coming out with homosexuality, so many films are coming out with lesbianism. You see the web series, you see so many of them. So it's now out in the open. It's nothing to ridicule about here. It's your body. You feel comfortable who you're going to feel, who's going to touch you, not touch you. Your husband, maybe his touch may not be liked by the wife. The wife's touch may not be loved by the husband. So someone else's touch may be loved by someone. So it's a very sensitive issue, and I leave it to them here. Again, to go back to Kishore Kumar here, Prem se humko jeena do. Kya problem hai? It's their life. They are not harming you in any way. Why are you crying? People who cry over this are the ones who are frustrated.
Yes.
They are the frustrated people. So let them leave. That is my take. I don't know. A lot of people will have a very different way. My friend, Mr. Abhishek Ganguly, would have a very different way of, portraying gay. And, gay could be, as we call each other, gay lords. We are gay lords. We are full of mirth. We are full of happiness. Gay is a very different meaning to it. There are a lot of puns. Gay, when we used to read poems, happy and gay. So gay would mean happiness.
Happiness.
Right? You're a school teacher, so you would be no. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so happy and gay. We have learned happy and gay from school here. So it doesn't matter. So I find it's their life, leave it to them. I think media is doing a good thing, but they go out of proportion. Today's media go out of proportion. During our time when I was in the media never reported such cases because everything was in the behind closed doors. It's open now. Now people are talking about it. Now there are a lot of rights involved. There are a lot of activities going on. So it's a good thing. People should know. And my children, when they grow up, they'll go into a different society altogether.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
is right.